His age now is what? 5 years. His age in x years time will be what? Will be 5 plus x years. Hello guys, this is Uncle DJ from Mathematical Series for Junior and Senior Secondary. Today we are going to be learning how to use letters to solve algebraic equations. We are going to be applying it to word problems. If today is your first time on this channel, you're welcome. Remember in the last class, I gave you some couple of home tasks on how to convert fractions to decimals. These are the answers to those home tasks. The final answer to the very first question is 0.230. The final answer to the second question is 0.471. Now let's get back to the topic of today, how to use letters to solve algebraic equations in form of word problems. To make this clearer, let's do some couple of examples. A girl has M pencils. She sells 2 out of them. How many pencils does she have now? So how do we solve this? Let's try to bring out all the things we understand in this question. The very first statement says a girl has M pencils. Just like saying a girl has 5 pencils. But instead of giving you 5 as the number of pencils she has, they say she has M pencils. So total pencils is what? M. Now, out of her M pencils, she sells 2 out of them. Sold 2. You can see we are trying to get out some facts from all these statements before we'll be able to solve the problem. So she has total pencils is M, and she sold 2 out of them. So the remaining pencils, you're not asking how many pencils will she have now after selling those 2. That means the remaining pencils become total number of pencils minus the total or the number of pencils she sold, which is equals to M total pencil minus the number of pencils she sold, which is 2. So the final answer becomes M minus 2. The remaining pencils become what? M minus 2. This is an algebraic equation. And you can see that we have been able to represent it with the terms or the letters that we were given. Now let's do the second question. A boy is 5 years old. How old will he be in X years time? They are putting this X there instead of like saying in 5 years time. We already know if they said how old will he be in 2 years time, all you have to do is just add that 2 to this 5 to get 7 years, right? But this time around they are telling us in X years time. So what do? His age now is what? 5 years, right? His age in X years time will be what? Will be 5 plus X years, right? If it was in 2 years time, we would say 5 plus 2 years time, and that's the answer will be what? 7 years. So it's X that they are giving us as the number of years time. So it becomes 5 plus X years. This is the final answer. So now let's work some more couple of examples. Ola is 10 years old. How old will he be in 3 years time? So to solve this, the age now is what? 10. Is 10 years old. How old will he be in 3 years time? In 3 years time, it will be what? 10 years plus 3 years, which is equals to what? 13 years. So in 3 years time, Ola will be what? Will be 13 years old. In Y years time, how old will he be in Y years time? In Y years time, it will be equals to what? 10 plus Y years. This is the final answer. Now let's work with second example. What number is 6 more than 5? Let's say the number that we are talking about be R. Let the number be R. So what number is 6 more than 5? That means R minus 6 should give us 5. That's the meaning of this statement. R minus 6 should give us 5. Right? Because R is more than 6 by 5. So what it means is R minus 6 is equals to 5. If you think about the question, the space statement properly, you will be able to understand that R minus 6 is equals to 5. Now that we have formed this equation, we can now collect like terms. You can see R is the unknown, so you leave it on the left hand side, while you try to move the known number to the right hand side. So when minus 6 cross the bridge, it becomes plus. It becomes 6 or 5 plus 6 or 6 plus 5, which is equals to 11. You can see 11 is our R. You can see 11 is 6 more than 5. You can see our answer is correct. It's 11. Now let's do the second question. What number is 5 more than J? That means R minus 5 is equals to J. So what do? We can rearrange, move this 5 to the other side to cross the bridge so that we can have positive. Or you can even leave it like this. This is still a good answer, but you can try to tidy it up to make us get the value of R. The value of R be equals to minus 5, we move it to the other side to give us J plus 5, because minus 5 will cross this bridge, the equal sign bridge, and turn to plus. So it becomes J plus 5. This is our final answer for R. So this is the final answer for R. Now that you've worked on a couple of examples, now let's try to work these as our own task. These are fairly straightforward questions. You should be able to solve them and write your answers in the comment section. I hope this lesson was helpful. Thank you for watching and have a great day. See you in the next lesson. Thank you.